Hi, welcome to Nightbird Tarot. My name is Brooke, and welcome to your November 2015 Tarot forecast. These are general readings for the general public. If you like something in-depth and specific for you, check out my readings on my website, nightbirdtarot.com. My readings start at $25. Also, please watch for your sun, your rising, as well as your moon sign in this video. And this reading is for Aquarius. And Aquarius, I hope you had a great month in October. I've already pre-shuffled and laid out your cards, and while I was doing so, it didn't take long for the cards to flip out and basically delegate themselves and take in control and pretty much shuffled themselves. So something really wanted to speak to you this month, so the cards basically flipped themselves over and fell out of the deck. I wish you could have seen that, because I'm like, okay. As a tarot reader, you're like, okay, I'll stop here. So I laid them out. So in your theme, or the atmospheric position or elements for the month, or what's crowning you, essentially, going into the month of November, something has come to a painful end. For many of those that are watching, there's some form of painful ending for Aquarius that perhaps has taken place as you go into the month of November. Many of you may have felt betrayed. Many of you may have felt like you were stabbed in the back. Some form of disappointment may have happened. Something has ended that it may have caused you to really feel backstabbed. For many of those that are watching, and it's the Ten of Swords which has appeared in this position. And the Ten of Swords is a card of endings, final endings, and it's one of great disappointment in a situation. It can very much generate feelings of betrayal as well. This card is also a reminder of what part did you play in this event, and to take responsibility for whatever part that you did play. And this is a card of painful endings. It's a final ending of some kind for Aquarius, where perhaps you felt betrayed or backstabbed by someone else. This could be relationships, family, working relationships, etc. So something definitely has taken place. It's a completion card indicated by the number 10. Something has ended for Aquarius, and you may still be feeling this going into the month of November. Now, presently, many of you may be feeling from this a little bit alone or a little bit isolated, but at the same time, feeling like the truth has been shed or illuminated on a situation in your lives. Finally, the truth came out, or finally the truth was illuminated, and now we can get down to business and deal with what's real. Because in your present position, we have the Major Arcana card, the Hermit. The Hermit is not necessarily going it alone. The Hermit is very much about enlightenment, illuminating something, seeking the truth. This is a real card of wisdom that perhaps was gained from a situation as well. You may be finding that you're on some sort of spiritual journey from this, or pilgrimage from this. There's much healing that needs to take place for you presently, Aquarius. And you may also be finding that you are ready to take that journey within yourself to find out what is needed for you to repair or to heal from this situation. It's very important for you this month also not to get isolated and not to be alone too much, where you are isolating yourself from other people. This is a real truth-seeking card, where the truth of a matter has been opened up. Light has been shed upon something for many Aquarians that are watching. This is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone who's watching. Keep that in mind, and don't push the dislike button, because none of this makes sense to you, so I don't care. You can go ahead and dislike it. But anyway, I love my likers and my dislikers. But anyway, Aquarius, something is to be illuminated from this, or enlightened. Something has been, the light is shining on a particular area in your life that perhaps was gray matter before. You can't hide from it now. The light has been shed upon it, and it needs to be faced, which may take you, if you decide to, on a spiritual quest or spiritual journey, some sort of pilgrimage for you to undertake now. Now, in your past position, you do have a court card, and we see the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign. This could possibly be a male Capricorn, Virgo, or always get stuck, Taurus. And alright, everything's coming at me at once. Okay, so this person in particular may have had ties to the event of this painful ending, and it is coming out of your past. So this could possibly be relatable to an earth sign male. It does not necessarily have to be so just keep that in mind. This person is very much wrapped around money or involved with finance. Very much could be tied to issues of money with this person, because the King is the King of Pentacles, very much tied to finance and money. This person, however, could also have characteristics of being grounded as well, or being very practical with money as well. This is coming from your past. So this is something that perhaps you have been feeling, especially going into the month of November, of this painful ending or betrayal may have been tied to this person. So just keep that in mind. Now, in your challenge position, Aquarians, for November, the challenges for you is family, and the challenge is family support, because you have what's indicated as the Ten of Cups, and the challenges from this card, so very much a family card. The challenge is coming from, I think, family support, or feeling supported by your family or loved ones, and people closest to you perhaps are not offering their emotional support, they're not offering perhaps even their financial support. They're kind of putting the brakes on what is happening in your life. They don't want to be involved for some reason, and you may be feeling that, well, I can't go this alone. I really need somebody to talk to. I really need you to kind of, be around me at this time. I really need you guys to kind of be there for me. The challenge is perhaps, possibly, for Aquarius, is you may not find that this month. And this may also be tied to this painful ending as well. May have come from family members. So the challenge is to try to find your joy and happiness from other people. If your family is not there to support you, seek it out from others, whether it's other relatives, friends, co-workers. You need a support unit right now, some sort of supportive group that will be there for you. And if it's not working out with your family, try to find other outlets, because it's very important for you to have that this month. Now, in the outcome position, which I think is very much applicable to Aquarians who are going through some sort of situation as depicted in the reading, is another major arcana card, and this is the High Priestess. This is really about trusting and guiding and using your intuition, allowing yourself to trust your first initial instincts, trust your gut instincts about a matter, person, situation. This is a real card of trusting that, of honoring your intuitive side, especially if you were female Aquarian. You may have known that this was going to happen. You probably already had an idea that this was going to happen. Perhaps if you have encountered a betrayal or a painful ending, and this is notifying you that you need to trust your intuition and not allow yourself to get caught up in that confusion spiral of, and oftentimes people do this when they don't know the answers to something. They'll seek out advice, or they'll seek out opinions, and then they're so wrapped up in other people's opinions of what they need to do that they don't honor and trust their internal compass that is in all of us. I believe that is God-given, or God is given to all of us, to trust that intuitive side of ourselves. So the messages for Aquarians in the month of November, especially in your outcome position, with the High Priestess indicated to pay attention to those gut hunches, to pay attention to that inner voice inside of ourselves. Pay attention to your dreams as well. It's very important right now for Aquarius to really trust yourself in the month of November when it comes to dealing with painful situations or when it comes to dealing with others. Really pay attention to what deep down inside that you know is right. So good luck to you, Aquarians. Have a great month. I want to thank everyone for subscribing, especially my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your shares, your likes, your comments on my channel. I really appreciate it. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, All Nightward Tarot. Have a great month, Aquarians, and I will see you in December.